One of the great things about the Nintendo Switch is the ability to play it in TV mode, where you have these amazing games that you can play right on your TV set, not just in handheld mode. Now, to do that out of the box, Nintendo does include this here. This is the Joy-Con grip, which, yeah, not a huge fan of this, just because I'm not a fan of the button size and the layout of the Joy-Cons itself. Now, for a premium price, Nintendo does offer their Pro Controller, which does offer a pro level experience at a pro level price. $60 to $80 depending on whether or not you can catch it on sale. This one here, I've actually put a custom case on. You can check it out right there. Speaking of checking out, thanks everyone for coming by and checking out our episode that we have here, Gary with Rock Solid Productions. I do appreciate you coming by and checking out our episode that we have here today. Now, recently the folks over from Gulikit sent us this here. This is the King Kong 2 Pro Controller designed for the Switch and the Switch OLED. It promises to provide you a better overall gaming experience with your Nintendo Switch in TV mode. So what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to take it out of the box, we're going to check out all the different features, because it does have some really exciting ones. Now, what I want to know from you down below in the comment section behind me, this is the demo for MLB The Show 22 for the Nintendo Switch. I want to know if you plan on picking it up, and if so, which platform, because this is the first time that it's not only been available on the PlayStation where it started and the Xbox where it premiered last year, but this year it makes its premiere here on the Switch as well. Me, myself, I'm actually going to go with the PS5 version simply because it looks beautiful and I don't play in handheld a whole lot. But let me know down below which version you're going to go with as we take a look at the King Kong 2 controller on the bench. So looking at the box here, the King Kong 2 Pro Controller, I think it's hilarious that they went with that name, but hey, if it works for them, it works for them. Nothing really on the back. Now on the top here, we do have the brand name, the name of the product again, the King Kong 2 Pro Controller. Part number, USB-C for input, range of 10 meters. Over here, you can see the frequency operating range, standard Bluetooth stuff there. Works with the Switch, PCX input, Android, iOS, and PCD input. Input voltage 5 volts, that's typical. 500 milliamp for the input current, and 1000 milliamp for the capacity on the battery, and does include the controller and a USB-C data cable. So above and beyond that. Now, the back of the box did come rather dirty, so you can kind of see some of that here, but as a new patented electromagnetic sticks, highly accurate and long life. New patented long life button, excellent conductive rubber feel. Special steel ring on stick, smooth feeling, just right as you see. Hall sensing ZR and ZL buttons, highly accurate. Let's see, anything else really important on here? Adjustable sensitivity of ZR and ZL helps you shoot one step ahead. Special APG key, learn your operations one key setup for unique skill. All right. Share function, support stick sensitivity adjustment, no worries about wrong crosshair aiming. Special motion sense gaming technology, support all games. Let's see, anything else that it has on here. Supports vibration, one controller for multi-platforms. Built-in acceleration sensor, 6-axis gyroscope to support motion sensing on Switch. Almost no power consumption for standby, large lithium battery, perfect ergonomic grip feel, perfect for long life gaming. Dual vibration motors for vivid game feeling. Support to connect amiibo for more fun, awesome. Clear side face LED for work indication, support wired and wireless connection. So if the battery dies, you still can play in wired mode. So let's open this up. Now, again, I do thank them for sending me one to check out. They are not reviewing this content before it goes live. And as such, as you can see, the back of the box here, it's kind of gross. Let's flip it over because it's what's inside that counts. So, nice protective case that it comes with. Was not expecting that. We'll take a closer look there in a second. You have, what in here? USB-C cable. Look how long that thing is. That's awesome. That's actually an exceptional USB-C cable. One thing I really like, it's flat. I've always liked flat USB cables. And your manual, and looks like a couple Gulikit decals that a quick start guide. Oh no, so this kind of walks you through some of the features on it. So Gulikit King Kong 2 Pro Controller, electromagnetic sticks. So normally, like this and that, they are a potentiometer. They're using something else, I guess. A Gulikit button. Detachable back. Oh, these are just other features and other options out there that they carry. Good to know. Set that aside. Set this aside. Let's take a look at the controller itself because I'm really intrigued right now. I like this portable case to keep it nice and neat and organized. So this doesn't flip out, it just stretches out. Wow, this actually looks impressive. This looks premium. Now, I don't think that these are actually metal. No, they're not, but it's a chromed plastic, which kind of helps give it that look of quality. Ooh, textured back, very similar back on here to like what the DualSense controller has. So kind of a rubberized texture feel on here. Analog triggers, yes! Now those are digital, but yes, those are analog. Now, even though it's textured, it actually does feel a little bit on the slippery side. So the A, B, X, Y buttons are labeled properly and they're in the correct location. Those feel really smooth. That's nice. D-pad feels okay. Not great, I would say, but feels okay. Home and your capture button, plus minus, and a couple other buttons on here. That's really, really nice. And again, we'll give you a closer look at those buttons. Ooh, pairing buttons, it looks like. What do we have up top here? Looks like Switch, Windows, Android, and another, Windows X input, Windows D input. Excellent. So let's take a look at the instrucciones. So again, it has those LEDs that we were just showing you, the mode button. Pairing button, holding 2 seconds to have scrolling LED for pairing. And then it also has a charging indicator on here too. Looks like you can calibrate the sticks when the controller is on. Press L, R, A, and D-pad left at the same time to have auto quick calibration of the sticks. That's nice. You can also calibrate the gyro. Motion sense assist on PC. Clear all settings. No dead zone mode. Okay. Okay, this is intriguing. Walks you through pairing on a PC. APG, autopilot gaming. APG, press APG, 3 seconds, start recording with a long vibration, and will record all inputs before button is pressed again to stop. Oh, so you can kind of have, it's kind of like the smash button essentially, I would say on that. All settings are made by holding the gear button and pressing the relevant button. Settings are cleared by default upon restart under normal mode, but can be saved under professional player mode. So if you hit the gear button and whatever A, B, X, Y, LR, SR, so on and so forth, you can activate the rapid fire or auto fire. That's nice. I like that. Same thing on this side, just different languages. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to charge this for a little bit because I am excited for this. This actually looks really, really promising to me. The one thing I will say, the top shoulder buttons here remind me almost of the Star Wars Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, not sure about that, but give me some racing games. F-Zero X, anybody? These are damn good. Ooh, I am looking forward to this. You know what, we're going to check one last thing. If you have watched this channel for any length of time, you know in handheld mode how much I love the Fixture Gaming S1. To me, this is the way to play the Switch in handheld mode. And there is an S2 coming soon for the Switch OLED. But will this fit? Ish. It fits ish. These clamps really should come up and over that. Oh, Austin, I'm sorry. I wish this fit, but it doesn't quite. It may still be usable, but it's not secure. I won't say that much. So, all right, we're going to charge this up. We're going to pair it up, and we are going to get to some gameplay because I'm excited for this. So to get things started, we need to go ahead and pair our controller to the Switch. So we're going to go into controllers, change grip order. And I was using my Pro controller to do that. So at this point, I need to hold down the pairing button here. Now the lights are flashing. We're paired. That was very, very easy. I'm happy to see that. While we're in the menu, let's go to Amiibos and check that out. Amiibo, register owner and nickname. And we have our Inkling here. There we go. So yes, confirmed it does work with the Amiibo, which is good to see. Now, one thing I do want to check as well, we're going to go to sleep mode, give it a moment, and now you'll see my screen turn blue. That's my switcher box. I'm going to hold down the home button and see if it wakes it from sleep. It does. Amiibo support, wake from sleep. Love it. That is awesome. Maybe? Maybe? Ish, I guess. It's not wanting to get past this screen, which is unfortunate. So I would say wake from sleep, not really a key feature, not a properly working feature here. So, and to start things off, we're going to kick things off with the Kirby demo for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I have gone through now, and since the last time I talked about this, I have played the whole demo. It is fantastic. It is, I cannot wait till my pre-order from CastleManiaGames.com gets here. So excited about that. And one thing that I did discover, which I did not realize initially, was the fact that you can, in the game itself, remap the buttons, which absolutely love that. Because I wasn't a big fan of, I think A was jump and B was his suck mechanism. I wanted B to be jump and Y to be his suck mechanism. Yeah, so far so good. No issues with it, really. The vibration feels really, really good. Now, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to press the gear button and up and down to check the, how basically I can change the sensitivity. So that's kind of neat that it rumbles for each setting that you have. So that's 0, 1, 2, and it's only, so there's 4 total settings. We'll set it all the way up. That's actually pretty intuitive to kind of help people know quickly and easily whether or not, what level their vibration is set to, or their rumble is set to. This is fantastic. I'm actually really, really liking it. Yeah, this is really phenomenal. This is possibly one of the best third-party Pro controllers that I've tested for the Switch to date. The sticks feel great. The rumble is phenomenal. Oh, this is great. This is really, really good. I'm liking this a lot. All right, I need to go back to the home screen because otherwise I'm going to keep playing Kirby because it's great. And like I say, I cannot wait for it to come out later on this month. Street Fighter, got to try it out. Got to see how good it is both on the D-pad and the analog stick. All right, we're going to start off. I always start with the analog sticks just because that's how I prefer to fight. Ooh. I have pulled off all of my moves quickly early on here. Ah, I hate T-Hawk. He has always been one of my nemesis. T-Hawk always has my number. I don't care who it is. I'm going to try the D-pad now. That was nice. Got him. And he got me right back. Let's see if we can pull it off. Okay, I was not able to pull off the dragon uppercut with the D-pad there, so I am going to go back to the analog stick. Again, just what I'm more comfortable with. But overall, that wasn't bad at all. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Ooh. Got him. All right. Not bad. I couldn't pull off the dragon uppercut with the D-pad though, so we'll see perhaps that improve in the future. Now, one thing on this I do want to check out is the fact these sure feel analog to me. So for that, we are going to go to one of my favorite racing games on, quite honestly, any platform, and that is Horizon Chase Turbo. Now, I've been playing a ton of Gran Turismo 7 lately on the PS5, so aesthetically, this looks nothing like that. It's still a great game, though. Absolutely love it. Now, let's watch in the upper right-hand corner the... So, it felt more digital there than analog, I have to admit. So, I wonder if it isn't an analog throw, but a digital button responsiveness, if that makes sense. Because it sure doesn't feel analog to me. Like if I let off the throttle, it lets off the throttle. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just not as sensitive as I would like. That could be. 2 laps remain onto the inside of the Ferrari. Even though they can't call it a Ferrari because they don't have the licensing. The analog sticks feel really good, I have to say that. They're very smooth, very responsive. Oh, we've got the slipstream in front of us. That looks like a McLaren. Looks like the old McLaren Marlboro paint scheme. I tried to go 2 feet too low with 18 laps to go. Wait, no, that's MO at Indianapolis. I think that was the 92 Indy 500 where he went too low on the apron with like 18 laps to go. Oh, I go 2 feet too low. I always loved Emerson Fittipaldi. He was a character. He was a clean driver. He was a talented driver too. Absolutely loved watching him in IndyCar. Helped that he had the best car on the grid too with the Penske cars. Oh no! All right. We took the win. That is awesome. The final thing I want to do, I like to show for controllers that have turbo, the turbo functionality in use. And we're going to wait for this to process here. But we're going to dive into Star Fox on, you know what? Let's try the N64 version. So the main thing I want to find is I don't remember what the default firing button is on this. I want to say it's either Y or B, but I just want to verify that.
Let's rock and roll.
Hoochie coo. All right, so A is fire. So I'm going to hold down the gear button. A. Controller just rumbled, so continue. And there we have rapid fire. I'm going to pause it again.
Get back here.
Whoop. And gear A. It rumbled twice.
Flippy, watch out. Bogey
And it's auto firing now. This is terrific. I am really digging this. But I'm not digging that. That sucked. Cannot lie. So what do I like about it? First of all, it's precise, which I really, really like. It's comfortable. It is a little bit slippery with what the texturing that it has on the back. I will say that. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either.
I'll take this one. Get the one
It's super easy to do things such as the rapid fire, the turbo fire, the programmability, the auto fire works great. Which I got to remember that I actually have it, or did I turn it off? I must have turned it off. Let's pause. Gear A. The fact that it works with Amiibo is terrific. I do wish that it worked better with Wake from Sleep. That is something that I really, wish that more controllers did better. The D-pad is okay. It's not great, but I don't tend to use the D-pad a ton. This auto fire is great. Overall, I mean, I just have to say this is really a well thought out, well put together controller that I'm glad that they sent me to check out. Battery life so far has been really good. USB-C, got to say that too. Love the fact that it is USB-C. And the cable that comes with it, I like that flat type cable a lot. We got it there, and we're going to get it here as it is now time for final thoughts. So one final thing I did forget to test out was the gyroscope. So I did fire up Super Mario Galaxy real quick here. And what we're going to do, we have our controller. There we go. Gyro works great. That's actually really good. So we're going to go back to our home screen on this. What do I think about this? You heard a lot of the positives I had there. A couple negatives, I don't like how slippery the back feels, and I don't think the analog triggers are true analog. I think they're analog-ish. And by that, I mean, it kind of sort of reaches an analog sort of response, but I wish that it was more precise. Like if I'm just barely touching the R trigger, I want it to barely have an input. That's how analog should work. The fact too that it doesn't exactly work quite right with Wake from Sleep, I'm hoping that's something that a firmware update down the road can go ahead and take advantage of. Overall, this is an exceptional controller and I really like it. Probably one of the best that we have tested for the Switch or Switch OLED ever. I mean, it's just really, really good. Never had any sense of analog drift. I do like the fact that these do have an analog feel. I just wish that, again, they were more precise. And the D-pad felt good, not great, but very, very good. And my not being able to hit the Dragon Uppercut on Street Fighter could just be me being tired at this point in time of when I'm filming this. But overall, this is really good and less expensive, at least at the time of this filming, than the OEM Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And the fact that it does have this extra carrying case for it, it's a nice touch. I do like this. I will have a link down below in a pinned comment if you do want to check one of these out as well. I do want to thank the folks from Gulikit for sending us one of these to check out. We have in the past checked out their Switch dock as well. Again, very good piece of hardware. I will have that link for you right up there too. Now, if you are looking for any other videos, for any other reviews we've done on other controllers, other docks, other accessories that we've done for the Nintendo Switch, and a whole lot more, those videos are coming up for you right now. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to help support Rock Solid Productions and be a part of our community, there's a number of different ways you can do so. First and foremost, join us over on our Patreon page or become a channel member here on YouTube. By joining through either one of those methods, you get early access to just about all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. We also give you shout outs at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also pick up some awesome Rock Solid Productions swag. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more available through our Teespring store on screen right now too. You can also pick up some of our awesome 3D printed cartridge stands, amiibo holders, Nintendo DS holders, and more by visiting our 3D printer store on screen right now as well. Links for everything will be down below in a pinned comment. If you want to stay up to date with everything we have going on here at Rock Solid Productions, make sure that you're following us on the different social media networks. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions, Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK, and Twitter at RockSolidStudios. If you're looking to pick this and other retro and modern gaming accessories up, make sure that you head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com. He has a feature over there called Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn towards future purchases, and Castle Cash is just like cash. He also offers convenient payment plans for more expensive items over $50. Finally, make sure that you use promo code ROCKSOLID10 when you're shopping at CastlemaniaGames.com, as it can save you up to 10% on most items on the website. Again, thank you for watching this episode, and I cannot wait to see you again soon.